back to the Great Rugger Run. 20 half. Right in the middle of town. And we're here because this is where the Tenby United clubhouse is. There's a bar here in the front. Sorry, I should point at that, really. Getting confused here. There's a bar here in the front. And as we go through, lovely bit of a sun trap garden here. It's remarkable. Enjoy those. Come on through. People enjoying their drinks of the afternoon. And we come into the clubhouse where we're going to meet some Tenby rugby people. Hello, what's your name and what do you do for Tenby?
I'm Rachel Grieve. I am on the main committee. I'm the Child Protection Officer. I also run the Sharks, which is our female hub, which is based in Tenby. And I'm on the main committee.
Amazing. Okay, thank you. We're going to talk a lot more about the Sharks and stuff like that. But let's have a look at some memorabilia. So I'll just quickly show the people first. This is an incredible photo of the All Blacks. Why is that under the clubhouse?
This was presented to Tenby United when we hosted the All Blacks back in 1924. They came down to train for a week and they had such a fantastic time. So they, donated this fantastic photo.
Yeah, it's a great photo as well. Let's see this guy as well. Very important to celebrate your club heroes. So tell me about this guy.
Thomas, and he played 521 games for Tenby United.
Yeah, and as I mentioned earlier, he looks very happy about it as well. Well done, John. Okay, let's go in here. Actually, Rachel, you go first, and I'm just going to, because it is like a TARDIS. You would never know this is there from the street. Is this the biggest bar in Tenby?
Yeah, biggest bar with the biggest screen. Plenty of sport to watch. Always, yeah.
What's it like when Wales are playing? Is it
busy, heaving, packed, a fantastic atmosphere? Yeah, good fun.
Cool. Okay, let's go and look over here if we can. So this is the story, really, I guess, of how Tenby got their name. So I'll just show the photos. So that's one photo there. Second one. And then that's the third one. So the photos now.
The Tenby Harlequins, and there were two teams running out of Tenby, the Harlequins and the Swifts. And they amalgamated and they became Tenby United in 1901. So that's where it all began.
And that was when they joined the WRU as well,
yeah,
is that right?
I understand. I think that's correct. They registered, with the WRU. I think that's correct.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go over and talk to Archie now, but I'm going to come back to you in a minute and we'll talk about the Swifts then. So, I mean, this class is just full of incredible shirts, memorabilia, everything, and also a player. Hello, mate. What's your name and what's your connection to Tenby?
My name's Archie Hughes. I was a player at Tenby for a good 10 years, probably since I was about 6, and now playing for the Scarlets as well, which is great.
Amazing. And what was it like playing for Tenby? Like, what was the atmosphere like in the club? What was the coaching like? That kind of stuff.
Brilliant. So my father was the coach when I was younger, so he kind of
brilliant.
It was brilliant. I'm gonna say, yeah. It was great. It was great. Grown up here playing with my mates for 10 years, it was awesome. So, and a great atmosphere and very competitive. So I think that brought a drive in me growing up. So yeah, it was really good.
Amazing. Okay, but as you mentioned there, you're now at the Scarlets. So what's the situation? Are you a first team squad member or are you like academy or where are you?
Come out of the academy now. I am the first team member. So hopefully get some good chances this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's the plan. But it's going really well. Enjoying the training and it's a great environment to be in at my age. Learning a lot from there.
And what position are you?
Scrum half.
Scrum half. So look out for a nippy number 9 from Tenby coming up. And of course, I'm going to be visiting the Scarlets very soon. Monday, I think it was.
Monday.
So we'll be seeing you there for a bit of training, hopefully as well.
Absolutely.
And I also understand you've been overseas recently. Tell me a bit about that.
Yeah. So I was with the under-20s, Wales under-20s in the Rugby World Cup in South Africa. So that was a great experience. We were out there for 3.5 weeks, played 5 games, finished 6th. So yeah, that was a great opportunity for all of us to play in a World Cup. A lot of young boys dream about that sort of opportunity. So very grateful to have gone out there and really enjoyed the country as well. It was a full-on good, great experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and how would you say you performed as a team? Do you say you sort of overachieved, or do you feel like you did
Yeah,
well? Or
I'd say definitely we overachieved. I think, considering where we came from in the Six Nations, you know, a lot of people think we could have done a lot better. So going out there and coming sixth, you know, we were very pleased with how we played and how we performed. Yeah.
amazing. And tell me a bit about South Africa itself. What were some of the experiences that you had that really sort of stand out?
To begin with, we definitely had a few chats to make sure we weren't going out much because it is a bit dangerous. So we were staying away from that a little bit. But no, the country itself was amazing. You know, we would go up Tabletop Mountain, going around visiting, you know, seeing the animals, the wildlife over there as well, and then just on our own, really going around and just experiencing a new culture. You know, it was great for us to experience. Yeah, it was great.
Amazing. Good luck.
Brilliant.
Good luck this season. I'll see you on Monday, probably. Well, hopefully, anyway.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time. Back over with Rachel. So, tell me about the youth of this club, and actually the Sharks in particular.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting
I,
thing.
I began in Tenby by looking after the chairperson of the Swifts, which is our junior section, and we've got every age group, and they're full, and they're a great competitive lot. Then there was a group of us who realised that there was a gap for girls rugby, so we set up the Sharks about 5 years ago, and we've now got about 60 girls playing.
Wow.
So yeah, it's fantastic, and they're doing really well, really competitive, and in fact, they've won an area competition. They've run 2 areas. They've got a bit of silverware. Yeah, so it's fantastic. Yeah, all doing really well.
And numbers are growing, and
Numbers
and
definitely growing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've now got 3. We started off a year before COVID, basically, or 2 years before COVID. So our second season was a bit of third season, COVID hit us and everything stopped because it was just a summer season then. So March we meant to start, and March COVID happened. So, and the year after that, again, it was struggled, but this is our 3rd consecutive year of having, good representative of teams out there and girls playing.
brilliant. It's a massive growing part of the
It
sport,
is.
isn't it? So
Yeah, definitely.
that's fantastic. Amazing. Is there anything else you want to say about the club or the clubhouse or anything?
We've started our seconds team. They've started up again. So we've got great numbers in the seniors and now in the youth as well, all coming through. They've all come through the Swifts and all starting playing with seniors. Yeah. So it's all going really well. Yeah.
Yeah, that must be really pleasing to see that.
There's a young chairperson, Harry, who's doing a fantastic job. He's really brought, and we've got a one club ethos. So everybody knows they're part of the club. Even the girls have an area, but it's still hosted at Tenby, and it's Tenby look after us, and it's a really good ethos.
Amazing. Okay, thank you so much for the warm welcome. I'm gonna just finish this video off, and I'll be back in. So there we have it, Tenby United, because it was an amalgamation of 2 clubs. Now I'm gonna have to walk back out through this beer garden, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to stop and have a pint. It just seems like the nicest thing to be able to do. Yeah, so there, look, middle of Tenby, amazing. I'm going to be onwards now. Last stop is going to be Narberth. It's about another 15k, and I'm just hopeful my legs have got something in them. Extend my a little bit longer than I was going to before. Don't forget, it's all for my name's so the 4 Red campaign, Crisp Trust, for my mate Crispy's son. MND, let's get a war for it.